Telling you guys though, you want to know why they're so popular? Do I even gotta say much? I mean, I could just put out a video why these so popular and just do that. Show Fast and the Furious footage. So I recently received a request to do a video on why I feel like the Dodge Charger and Mopar just in general is so popular. Why I feel like it's so popular. So that's what I'm gonna do today. You guys see the scat right there. I do request videos, so if you guys ever request a video, you want to see something, let me know. And since I started this channel, I've done requests from time to time. So I feel like that was a good enough type video to make. So that's exactly what we're about to do. We'll go on a little ride and we'll talk about why I feel like these vehicles are so popular. First things first. So to start it off, if you guys enjoy, by the way, like, comment, subscribe. It helps out tremendously. I appreciate it greatly. But the reason why I feel like these cars are so popular, Dodge Charger, Dodge Challenger, and nowadays the Durango, you know, Trackhawk, Hellcat, all that, man, Scat Pack, RT, everything from the whole list, from the top to the bottom. The reason I feel like, I feel like it all started with Fast and the Furious.
Ride or die. The Charger's a great looking car, and there's not a lot you can change on that car to make it look any better. Oh my God.
I'd love the ending of the Fast 5 when the Challenger shows up.
It was great to see that car come back again in Fast 6.
Fast and Furious franchise has been involved with Dodge on numerous films. They've been an incredible partner to us. And the thing that was the most important was that we were having a partner that felt organic and ingrained with this franchise.
You know, with the Dodge Challenger, the Dodge Charger, I believe they started with the Dodge Challenger. Obviously they started with the Dodge Charger. It was a 1970, and then but these type of vehicles, the more modern ones, I believe it was the Dodge Challenger. But I feel like that is like when the main popularity started, because before that it was the Camaro. You know, when Transformers came out and Bumblebee, the Camaro, everybody wanted a Camaro, man. Everybody wanted Bumblebee, you know. Camaros went crazy that year. But once Fast and the Furious started going with the whole, you know, Mopar, Dodge Charger, Dodge Challenger thing, I feel like that's when a lot of people were like, okay, yeah, now I want that Dodge Challenger. And even when it first released, it was pretty popular just because it was a modern muscle car, but it looked like it had a retro look to it, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like the hype that's building around the Z. It's a modern JDM vehicle straight from Japan, but it has that retro look to it, and that's what got a lot of people hype about it, man, because it expands the audience a little bit. You know, you got the older muscle car fans that see it and like, dang, that you know, that reminds me of the actual original Challenger. Not so much the Charger. The Charger didn't really ever have that retro look to it, but the Challenger for sure. Even before the Hellcat, and we'll get to that in a second because that's where things really started to go crazy. But you had the SRT-8. That was the beast at the time, man. I remember when I first got my RT, the SRT-8 was the thing. They had the bright green one, and I think they had like an orange one or something like that. But that thing, you know what I'm saying? That's the one that everybody wanted, and I was happy just to get an RT at the time. I had the 6-speed Challenger, and I actually learned how to drive manual transmission on that car. So in my opinion, that's where it all started, around that time, the Fast and the Furious. And then when things really started going crazy, the Hellcat released. And right off the bat, it was already popular at that time, but that's when things really took off, in my opinion, because the numbers, man, numbers don't lie, you know what I'm saying? People seen the 700 horsepower, they heard the whine on it, all they seen was burning rubber, the torque, and that was one of the main things as well, is people like that instant hit. Top end is cool, you know, and that's what the Mustangs have, and you know, Camaros nowadays too. But you're not always gonna be going 100 plus, you know what I'm saying? So that top end, you really can't feel it too much in the city, and you know, when you're just driving around regularly, you're not gonna feel that top end. So that's why the Mopar vehicles are a little more fun when you're just driving around, in my opinion. And I mean, I don't think that is far off to say for a lot of people. The torque just makes a huge difference when it comes to the fun factor. It might not be the fastest muscle car anymore. Obviously, you got the 10-speed Mustang, you got the 10-speed Camaro, and I'm speaking on the Scat right now. But that torque, it might be time for some new tires. Got a little sideways right there. But that torque just adds that fun factor. Just makes it that much more fun. But it doesn't come without its cost. You know, I'm going to put gas right now, and I'm gonna pay a hefty little fee for that, man. Gas is freaking crazy right now. Should be out on a damn bicycle, put a little Hellcat sign on a bicycle. But yeah, so when the Hellcat came out, that's when things really started going crazy. Everyone was attracted to it, and that caused, you know, a lot of rappers to get into it. A lot of rappers started promoting the Hellcat, and then that's when things started really getting even more crazy, because you start seeing it in rap videos. Everybody has a Hellcat, everybody wants a Hellcat. They're talking about it in songs, and that just influences the younger generation. That's when the Scat started becoming very popular as well, because it was a more attainable car than the Hellcat. And look at this moron, bro. Like, why is this person in the fast lane? Like, I don't get people like this, man. Makes no damn sense. But anyways, that's when the Scat, in my opinion, and I keep going back to in my opinion because this is all based on my opinion, so take it for what it is. But that's when the Scat started getting very popular, because it was more attainable, like I said, for, you know, the younger generation. They could get a used one for, you know, in the 30s maybe if you're lucky. So that's when things really started taking off for that. And then you even got people talking about Scat Packs and rap songs and all that. So for me, that's what really made Dodge Chargers, Dodge Challengers. And then after all this, that's when you start getting into the damn Trackhawks, and they started going crazy with it. Dodge, you know, you really got to give Dodge their credit, because once they got the ball rolling, they didn't stop. They kept their foot on the gas, no pun intended, and they kept hitting the streets with more and more production. You know, they dropped the Hellcat, then they continued to make Scats better and faster. They didn't change too much, but they did a little bit to the design of the Challenger, a little bit, and they did a lot with the Charger, man. They even converted me, because I was a Challenger guy, and then when they dropped this generation, I was like, damn, those look good. And then when they dropped the wide body, I was like, okay. And a lot of people will say, oh, they did was add fenders. You're paying $5,000 whatever for some fenders, and that was enough for me, because it wasn't just fenders, it was also the Brembo brakes, it was also the SRT package. You know, it came with more than just fenders, but mainly it was the fenders that got me, man. I seen that, and I was like, yeah, that just set it over the top for me. I was like, I gotta have one of those, and I got it the first year it came out for the Scats. So give Dodge their credit, because they kept their foot on the gas, they kept their foot on the competition's neck, and they kept dropping heat after heat. They didn't stop with the Hellcat, then they went to the Trackhawk, then they went to the Durango Hellcat, and I'm not doing it in any particular order, but then they went to the Red Eye, you know, the Demon, the Super Stock, which was kind of a little bit of a flop in my opinion, but we're getting, you know, years down the road at this point. So obviously Dodge was doing their thing. They marketed it well. Fast and the Furious, each year, you know, Dodge was dropping stuff. Each Fast and the Furious movie was using the cars. So the popularity just kept growing and growing, man. Rap music kept using Trackhawks, Hellcats, everything, man. So it all tied in together, and that's what really made it so popular in my opinion. And it all worked in together, because for people that couldn't get a Hellcat, they get a Scat Pack. For people that couldn't get a Scat Pack, they get a RT. People that couldn't get a RT, they get the V6. You know what I'm saying? So there's really something for everybody when it came to the Mopar vehicles. And another thing, specifically with the Charger, but even with the Challenger, because I had a Challenger and it was pretty spacious, man. The back seats were actually usable in the Challenger. You know, you could sit back there and you weren't freaking sardined up. And of course, obviously with the Charger, this is like the most spacious muscle car sedan of all time, man. This is the soccer dad ideal vehicle, man. You know, what else could you ask for than either a Scat Pack or a Hellcat, or even, you know, whatever you want type of Charger, because the other one's got power to it as well. You got a family and you want to still have fun and, you know, have your little car that you could probably convince your wife or whatever to let you get, because it has so much space. You could get the groceries, you could do whatever, and as long as you could afford the gas and the maintenance, what better car, honestly, what better car can you get aside from like a Trackhawk or something like that, Hellcat Durango? Like, bro, Dodge really did their thing. Chevy doesn't have nothing like that. Ford doesn't have nothing like that. And if they do, let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment down below and let me know, in your opinion, what does Chevy and Ford have to compete with that? You know, it just wasn't as attractive for people when it comes to the Fords and the Chevys, at least after, you know, Transformers and all that. Camaros really fell off. They stopped making Camaros for a while because, you know, Mopar was just taking over, man. Took over the street. Let me put this gas real quick. Wow. So yeah, I mean, basically that's why I feel like these vehicles are so popular. And you guys let me know if you agree, if you disagree. Add some other reasons that you think down below in the comments. Let me know anything that I said was off. I mean, like I said, that was just my opinion, but I feel like that opinion was pretty on point. Everything worked together, you know. Fast and the Furious picked it up, then Dodge ran with it. They dropped the Hellcat. Nobody was doing that at the time. It forced everybody else to start stepping their game up. And then once the Hellcat dropped, Rap picked it up and Dodge went with that because they used that marketing. Best believe they used that marketing, and Rap just took off with it, man. To this day, from the point the Hellcat came out to this day, rappers were talking about it. Rappers were getting them, using them in their songs, videos, all that. And influence goes a long way, man, especially in the rap culture. That's the damn near, aside from like reggaeton and stuff like that, it's the #1 genre in the world, you know. And even rap influences reggaeton in a way too. So like I said, everything just worked together. Dodge did damn near everything right, and that is what made these cars so freaking popular. Wow. Jeez, Jesus. Telling you guys, man, I'm changing my name to Where Is LouieXIII, because y'all ain't gonna be able to find me. Car content ain't the move right now with gas prices at a ridiculous amount. Oh. Damn, and I forgot my damn receipt. Oh well. Forgot to close the damn cap. No cap. But yeah, man, with gas at a ridiculous high right now, your boy about to call a bicycle and go MIA, man. Or I'm gonna just start doing bicycle content. Find me up in the mountains and stuff. That bicycle content goes crazy though sometimes. You never know, man. I might go crazy with that. But that's it. Let me know if you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. It all helps out tremendously. I appreciate it greatly. All links are down below in the description for anything you guys might need. The 1391 apparel, you know, the gaming channel. I went live the other day actually on the car channel on that Forza Horizon 5. I'm gonna be on that a whole lot. I'll probably go live more often on the car channel just because it's Forza Horizon 5, car channel, car content, car game. You know, it all works together. So look out for that. If I'm not live on that on the car channel, I'll be live on the gaming channel. So if you guys are interested in that, link down below for that. Link down below for the social networks. Link up, man. Link up with the kid. If you want to stay connected, it's all down there for you. Everything I use and recommend on the channel, like I said. But other than that, that's it. Until the next time, I'm gonna catch you guys soon. Who is LouieXIII checking out? Salute. My uncle works at that dealership. He's probably like, this mother. Telling you guys though, you want to know why they're so popular? Do I even gotta say much? I mean, I could just put out a video, why these so popular, and just do that. Show Fast and the Furious footage, show little baby footage, you know, Moneybag Yo, every rapper you know, Wiz Khalifa, Shaq, everybody.